This year, Learning Ally celebrates its 75th birthday. We've come a long way in 75 years. Our mission is strong and even more relevant as we have advanced from helping thousands of visually impaired individuals with recordings of books on vinyl to reaching millions of students in over 20% of schools across the country, serving educators with proven solutions that provide equitable access to content and support students to read and achieve in school and in life. Let's take a few minutes to learn more about our history and the evolution of our organization over time. All people should have equal opportunity to learn. This statement is at the core of Learning Ally's past, present, and future. It comes from the vision of our founder, Anne T. MacDonald. The year was 1948, and Anne MacDonald's belief in the power of education fueled her desire to help blind World War II veterans go to college under the GI Bill of Rights. With her guidance, Recording for the Blind was launched, producing essential textbooks and educational materials for veterans and many others who couldn't access the printed word. In those early days, just as now, the organization was powered by volunteers. Recording for the Blind's mission attracted some of the great volunteer voices of the day. Actors, entertainers, politicians, and celebrities came to volunteer, including Walter Cronkite, legendary CBS News anchorman, who was known as the most trusted man in America. By 1991, it had been long apparent that our services also benefited many thousands of students with learning disabilities. The Marion Huber Learning Through Listening Awards were launched to honor this fast-growing segment of our membership. A few years later, the organization changed its name to Recording for the Blind and Dyslexic. In 2011, we changed the organization's name to Learning Ally, allowing us to broaden our solutions and the people we serve. Much has changed, but our passion to help students who struggle to read the printed word get an equal access to learning has remained the same. Through the leadership of our CEO and President Andrew Friedman, our organization has significantly grown our impact through a focus on support through schools and districts. And our technology has continued to evolve from vinyl to tape to CDs and now to digital files that members can easily access anytime, anywhere, day or night. Let's take a look at how our audiobook development has evolved over time to now meet the needs of educators and students and make our expansion possible. For 75 years, Learning Ally has evolved our audiobook production and distribution process to improve the experience and leverage technological advancements to make literacy accessible to all. From our early beginnings at the New York Public Library, members played audiobooks on these sound scribers, and we recorded directly onto vinyl records. Vinyl records had capacity for about 15 minutes of audio. In 1957, we transitioned to recording on reel-to-reel tapes, which were then embossed onto 7-inch vinylite discs, each holding 60 minutes of recorded material. So you can imagine how many vinyls were needed to record War and Peace. In the early 70s, cassette tapes began to replace reel-to-reel for playback. The average textbook book would still require 8 cassettes. As our library and cassette production continued to grow, more space was needed. About 20 years ago, we started recording digitally onto computers and started producing audiobooks on CDs. For years, we used the United States Postal Service to distribute our audiobooks back and forth. Our volunteer narrators recorded in one of our 26 studios across the nation. Our headquarter offices housed 16 recording booths. We've really come a long way, now providing audiobook content on demand through digital files, and volunteer audiobook narrators now record quality audio from the comfort of their home. Times have changed, and so have we, for the betterment of our educators and students. Thanks to these innovations, our audiobook solution now boasts anytime, anywhere access for students to literature, textbooks, and popular fiction on any device. Today, our work extends to underserved populations through schools across the country. Through a portfolio of award-winning solutions, pre-K through 12 that provide equitable access to content and support educators in implementing science-based, proven solutions at scale, And through our educator community and events, including our Spotlight Learning Series, we now reach over 2.3 million students and 615,000 educators annually. With the renaissance of the science of reading, we were well poised to introduce new solutions including Excite Reading, our e-reader and supplemental curriculum for the early literacy market, and brain-based literacy instruction, our quick win for districts to build knowledge on the science of reading and support educators in effectively implementing it in the classroom. Through partnerships with renowned research institutions including MIT, UCSF, and FSU, we have been able to help develop a screener for early detection of learning differences through states and districts, and support educators in providing customized instruction for students. Through our state and district outreach efforts, we have advanced our solutions to more large districts across the country and expanded our reach. And through growing corporate and volunteer initiatives, we have fueled our solutions development, our impact, and our brand equity for Learning Ally. Learning Ally is 75 years young. We will continue to innovate to address the literacy crisis and expand our reach to support more educators and students to read, learn, and achieve in school and beyond. Happy 75th birthday, Learning Ally.